I got an old soul inside of me. I like old style vintage of music. Feel like you can be in a dream, drifting away from all my problems and worries. I just wanna be free, just wanna be free. Sitting on a chair, listening to music, falling asleep. It's the classic and vintage rock and roll mix, listening to old legends. Oh, classic and vintage rock and roll mix, like they did in the old days. Classic and vintage rock and roll mix, classic and vintage rock and roll mix. Being so romantic, it's just who I am. Wanna be so romantic with music, baby. Writing songs for the future lover. It's the classic and vintage rock and roll mix, listening to old legends. Oh, classic and vintage rock and roll mix, like they did in the old days. Classic and vintage rock and roll mix, classic and vintage rock and roll mix. Thinking of the past lovers as well, the time we had together. Those memories will last forever. Those memories will never fade away. Yeah. It's a classic and vintage rock and roll mix, listening to old legends. Oh, classic and vintage rock and roll mix, like they did in the old days. Classic and vintage rock and roll mix, classic and vintage rock and roll mix. Sometimes I feel your presence around me, wishing you were still with me today. Then we could have danced along to music. Music is the way we connect.